Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. As always, we are so appreciative that you stop in to spend time with us each week on Explore Tulsa.
In 1887, a Denver woman, a priest, 2 ministers, and a rabbi.
Wait a minute, this sounds like another one of your bad jokes.
No, honestly, that's how United Way started. Those 5 people recognized a need to rally others together to help people on hard times. They raised the funds, the assistance, and welfare that they were going to need.
127 years later, over 5,500 Tulsans volunteered to take on fundraising efforts, as well as spend an entire day working on over 400 projects around Tulsa for the United Way's annual Day of Caring.
That's where we found Regional Director of Logan's Roadhouse, Eric Drescher, beefing up efforts for Logan's Raise the Stakes fundraisers by pitching in to help the United Way reach its new goal of just over $26 million.
The United Way was my very first volunteer job. When I was out of school and started my career in banking, the bank president said, "We need help with the United Way," and I didn't even know what it was. I had no idea, but I thought, well, if the bank president wants volunteers, that's probably a good thing to volunteer, and I just got hooked, and I just was a volunteer, my entire professional career. And then 7 years ago, joined the United Way as the CEO. So my journey's been one that's been as a volunteer and then ultimately being able to lead this incredible organization. This is really the visible face of the United Way campaign. This morning, launching, having the Trailblazers, give the report, all the work that happens throughout today, and then this evening being able to, at halftime at the Broken Arrow Wasso game, be able to announce to the entire community, here's what we're going to do, here's what we need to do, jump on board, help us.
We actually had a great relationship with the United Way through a personal relationship, and my wife works with an affiliate of the United Way, so that's how our connection came together. And so she gave me the information for Mark, and then off we went, and we found out that they were going to have this Day of Caring, and they have a blackout period, and we thought, well, what a great opportunity for us as Logan's Roadhouse to provide support for them in a time that they have and they can't raise funds other ways.
The Day of Caring is bringing 5,500 residents that are volunteering their time to help this community, and we've broken 3 records today. 5,500 is the largest we've ever had in our 23 years. We've got 400 projects that are going to be happening throughout the community. 150 companies have jumped in to say today's important for our community.
It's great to see Tulsa come out and give back to Tulsa, and this is a community that really loves to support itself, and everyone had energy and enthusiasm today, lots of smiles, excited to go and support the needs of the community.
Oh my gosh, the projects are all over the community. We have a lot in this Kendall Whittier neighborhood, which is where we launched this morning, but it's everything that you can imagine, from cleaning up, trimming, painting, reading to kids, working with seniors. Just literally there's a project for anybody's level of interest and their abilities. And so we've got, like I said, 5,500 people that are hard at work today.
We do emergency food pantry and community gardens. And our previous community garden is right next to Kendall Whittier Elementary and Kendall Whittier Educare. And just a few months ago, starting in February of 2014, a woman called me. She'd contacted us through Kendall Whittier Main Street and asked if we would like this piece of property. She knew we did community gardens, and her great-grandmother's property had been sitting here empty for decades. And we're right behind Circle Cinema, and we thought this is a great opportunity to do a traditional community garden where we can involve the neighbors, have them come over and adopt a plot and grow their own fruits and vegetables. It's a good community hub where people can get to know each other, network, and also share in the fruits of their labor.
It's universal. Volunteers finish the Day of Caring, and they always say, I feel I got so much more than I feel like I really gave. And the reality is they did get a ton, and the agencies received so much help. We put a pencil to the value of this and of the volunteers and what's happening today. The labor alone is $750,000 of free labor that was given to the nonprofit community today.